Hello, my name is Iman Matharu.
And my name is Ansh Patel.
And today we'll be talking about scientific notation.
Scientific notation is a way to change really big numbers
Or really small numbers.
so that they're easier to view and faster to write. Right now, I'm going to talk about how to change really big numbers into scientific notation. So first, let's start off with a really big number. 5,730,000,000. Now that took a long time to write, and it's kind of hard to comprehend because of the amount of zeros in it. But when we change it into scientific notation, it won't take that long to write, and it'll be really easy to comprehend. So the first thing we need to do to change it into scientific notation is we need to move the decimal to the left until there's only one non-zero number to the left of it. So let's do that right now. And now we also have to count the amount of times we move the decimal, which if we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, it's 9. And then the decimal number that we got out from this would be 5.73. Now we have all the information we need to change it into scientific notation. Scientific notation is always the product of a number and a power of 10, which would be 5.73, which will be the number we're going to be using, and then the exponent for the power of 10 would be 9. Now you're probably asking, why 10 to the power of 9? Well, as we know, if you multiply a number by 10, it moves the decimal point to the right. And since we moved it to the left 9 times on the original number, we're going to need to move it to the right 9 times so that we can make it into the original number, which is why it's 5.73 times 10 to the 9th. And that's how you change really big numbers into the scientific notation. Now, my friend over here will tell you how to change really small numbers into scientific notation.
Hello again. So, to change really small numbers into scientific notation, it's basically the same thing that my friend earlier had explained. So, let's use this number. That took a long time to write, even though it's such a small number. We must do the same thing as my friend earlier explained, and we must move the decimal until there's one non-zero digit to the left of it. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we got the number for our scientific notation. Scientific notation should always be written in this format. The number multiplied by 10 to the power of blank, or x for this. When writing scientific notation for very small numbers, the exponent should always be negative, since you move the decimal to the right. So, now that 4.6 is n, we have to find out how many times we moved this decimal. We moved it 5 times. So our correct answer should be 4.6 times 10 to the negative fifth. 10 to the negative fifth would be 1 over 100,000. And if that is multiplied with 4.6, would get you this exact same answer right here.
And that's our lesson on scientific notation.
Thank you.
Thank you.